Gracias por estar con nosotros. Las fiestas navideñas son para gozarlas, pero también son para compartir nuestras bendiciones con otros. Queremos traerle a Joe, el creador de la Navidad en el Western Mall.
A yearly sound and light show that benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation has a new face and a new name. The Western Mall Christmas, formerly known as Crooks Christmas, is taking place now.
Prior to living at the house in Crooks that people know as Crooks Christmas, I had another house in Crooks, and I used to decorate it, kind of the same sort of decorations that everybody else does. But I kind of had a thing where I was the brightest house on my block, and my coworker at the time knew that, and people may recall a video clip going around on the internet where somebody had done something similar to what I do today with their house and kind of set to some Christmas lights set to music. So he forwarded this email to me and, kind of put a little comment in there about, looks like you've been outdone. So not to be outdone, I decided that year I was going to research it and figure out how they did it and what they used. And so I bought some of the equipment and put it together. And, more or less the purpose of this thing was to spite this guy that I used to work with and to basically say, see, I can do it too. How it transitioned from that into where we are today is a combination of word of mouth and media and a little bit of national TV, and ever since then it's been a huge event, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. When we put our house on the market and decided to move, just because it's something we'd talked about for years and decided this is finally the year we're going to do that, we knew if we wanted the display to continue, we'd have to find a new place to put it. So we kind of did a lot of searching to try to figure out where it could go, what would be a good location. And some of the things that people didn't like about the old location was, they'd wait in line an hour and a half on the weekends to see it. That's a long wait. How cold it was outside and the weather was such a big factor in people being able to come out and see it. There's just a lot of things that I thought I could take this opportunity to try to fix, to try to remedy. And we considered these things when picking the location. That's why the mall made so much sense. We had an indoor location in Sioux Falls where most of the people are traveling from anyway. The snow removal is handled. You walk in here and it's 70 degrees. And there's a lot of space, so you don't have to sit there and wait for an hour and a half to see the thing. If you want to hang out a while and watch a few songs, you can do that. Whereas before we'd have to kind of rotate people through to just keep the line moving. It gives the impression, based on how many lights and what's going on, that it would have a really high electric bill, which it actually doesn't. That's one of the misconceptions that I'm always asked about. But so people were, kind of joking that I'd have to take donations to pay for that electricity, and we laughed about it. But then, later that day, my wife and I were talking a little bit, and the comment that came out was, well, we could probably raise money for something with this light display. So we just kind of talked about a few different things, and we didn't really have any affiliation to any nonprofit, and we picked Make-A-Wish because we thought it would be neat to grant Christmas wishes to kids. Well, so we put out a small donation box and just talked to Make-A-Wish first and made sure they were fine with it, and they said, yeah, sure. They had the same sort of look that I had, which is, yeah, we think, okay, that's fine. Didn't really expect anything out of it, nor did we. But we thought we could raise a few $100s and help a wish along, right? And through that same sort of explosion of publicity and popularity, it's gone from that to raising over $100,000 today. So it's a pretty neat accomplishment.
Well, over the last 4 years, the light display and Joe's work has adopted 20 wishes. 20 kids in South Dakota have been granted wishes because of the light display. Average wish is about $5,000 each, so he's helped 20 kids across the state receive a wish, and they're all kids with life-threatening medical conditions. That's a requirement, so impact is huge of this display for us.
As far as wishes, you know, we've granted, I think 20 wishes now is the count. And it's been anything from, you know, trips to Disney World, trips to the Pro Bowl, rainbow play systems, you know, shopping sprees. I mean, the neat thing about a wish is it's just that, right? It's a kid who, you know, has some kind of medical condition that's life-threatening, and this is their chance to kind of forget about all of that stuff that's going on and just be a kid and have fun. So they make that wish, and, you know, we grant it. It's a neat thing. I've had a great opportunity to meet a lot of the kids and a lot of the families. I'll never forget any of them. You know, everybody has their own unique story, and it's very touching to be able to go and meet them and to see how grateful they are.
The show is taking place every day from 5:30 to 9:30 here at the center court of the Western Mall. You can get more information about the event at westernmallchristmas.com.
Cuando regresemos, nos vamos a la tierra que yo nací, donde es calientito y agradable, y recuerde, Puerto Rico lo hace mejor. La Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico, mejor conocida como la Perla del Caribe, mide 100 por 35 millas y pertenece a los Estados Unidos. Con una temperatura promedio de 85 grados todo el año, lo cual hace de Puerto Rico un paraíso para vivir. Playas azules y blancas, arenas. Vayamos a la isla donde yo nací, Puerto Rico.
Hace muchos siglos, los marineros españoles hicieron este mismo viaje en carabelas que navegaban hacia el oeste gracias al viento. Ellos viajaban hacia rumbos desconocidos, protegidos por la gracia de Dios. Y cuando vieron las primeras aves, el almirante gritó: "Tierra a la vista". Pero no se trataba de cualquier tierra en el mundo, sino de la joya de los puertos españoles. Llegaron a Puerto Rico, un puerto muy rico. Nos recibe el imponente fuerte del Morro frente a la bahía y nos hace sentir en casa. Sin duda, muchas cosas han cambiado desde la época de los galeones españoles. Sin embargo, muchos barcos de todo el mundo siguen llegando hasta el puerto de esta fascinante isla.
I want to take this time to celebrate the diversity of the Sioux Falls community and wish one and everyone a happy holidays. The wonderful news about the Sioux Falls community is the embracing of diversity that we have here at Wells Fargo as we celebrate the wide, diverse group of team members that we have here, as well as across the community. One of the great things that we try to do every month is to share the diverse community and to educate our team members through emails and newsletters, as well as one-on-one discussions with them to ask them how they celebrate. And we can do that in a way that's not intimidating but welcoming, and to really learn and respect who they are and what they stand for, and to be better able to celebrate that diversity with them. So on behalf of Wells Fargo and myself personally to the community, happy holidays and best wishes for the new year.
Un mensaje para toda nuestra comunidad hispana, y no solamente la comunidad hispana, pero también a la comunidad aquí de Sioux Falls. Un mensaje de paz, amor y amistad en esta Navidad. Una muy feliz Navidad para todos y un próspero 2011.
Espero que todos se la pasen bien, que tengan unos bonitos Navidad y Año Nuevo, y que puedan tener un mejor año el próximo año.
Queremos agradecer a la Compañía de Turismo de Puerto Rico por enviarnos este video y a ustedes por estar con nosotros el día de hoy. I want to wish you all happy holidays and happy new year. Feliz Navidad y próspero Año Nuevo.
Este programa es auspiciado por Wells Fargo. Juntos llegaremos lejos. Washington Pavilion. Herland Funeral Home. Kybe.